Some people seem to believe that protein is like, the only good macronutrient that you can just eat unlimited amounts of it, and the whole oh, people say, oh, I want to get the protein shake so I get the protein without the fat, or oh, cut down the carbs. So what? Like protein? You can't get protein on its own. I mean, if you get protein from plants, you can also get some carbs and fat. If you get a protein from, I don't know, fish, plants, or not fish, plants, fish, animals, or dairy products, you're getting fat, a little bit, some, maybe not a huge amount of fat, but you're getting some fat, protein, and no carbs. So you just, this whole idea of that you have to limit those two nutrients is a bit ridiculous now, and I think all three of them are good. Protein is good, but like how much do you actually need? Um, we got a lot of myths here, so people, and I'm gonna go through it now. So most Americans consume 3 to 5 times too much protein. Yeah, I got that from Intra. Oh, I forgot which web. I forgot the reference this time. But anyway, so yeah, that's way too much. Sure, that can cause some problems. Too much of anything is bad, really. Yeah, I'd say even too many carbs is bad, because when you eat carbs, you're also getting fat and protein with it. Maybe you're getting too much energy. Okay. So too much can lead to elevated blood sugar, weight gain, kidney stress, leaching of bone minerals, and stimulating cancer cells. And cancer, it's not a very nice disease. You don't have it. I don't have it. Jesus, I've heard of people who have it, and they don't speak well of it. It doesn't look nice to me. Um, Restricting to plant-only protein can lead to sulfur deficiency. Okay, I haven't done my research there, but I've got a bottle of water. And does it have any sulfate? Oh no, it doesn't. Sulfate. No, it doesn't have any sulfur. But anyway, sulfur. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into that one. So meat consumption is on the rise. Yes, people eating more of it than before. Even though you get the odd exception like me who's completely plant based. Though I haven't been plant based for very long. Um, with animals eating crap diets, yeah. So kind of depends on what the animal eats as well. I mean, I personally don't think humans should eat meat. I don't think meat is good for you, but if they're eating crappy food, then I think that makes it even worse. Same with fish. Fish, yeah, they have all these like nutrients and minerals you need and stuff, but just think of the water now. It's so polluted. I mean, I'd say if the water wasn't so polluted, then I'd have nothing wrong with eating fish. But I don't know, I don't really eat because of that. So when you consume too much protein, your body has to remove more nitrogen waste products from your blood, stretching the kidneys. Yeah, so you don't want to be doing that. And I think you're supposed to urinate more if you consume too much protein. That's not a good thing. Um, so severe dehydration can happen. Yeah, you don't want to be severely dehydrated. No way. Having chicken before going out for a race, having a big steak, not a good idea. Not a good idea anytime, even if it's after the race. No. Um, so in the early 1900s, people were encouraged to increase their protein levels to 100 grams. I think that's a day. So yeah, this whole protein myth, it's been around a long time now. It hasn't just started. It's been going on for ages. Their parents, that's why your parents might say, "Oh, eat your protein." It's because oh, you need the meat, the fish to be strong, your protein, and all that. But to be honest, it's been going on for ages. I mean, you probably have to go back a long way if you wanted to get people who weren't obsessed with protein. Maybe go back far enough. They don't even know what protein is. Like, what's protein? Should we just eat food? That's it. Okay. Um, so excess protein linked to osteoporosis, kidney disease, calcium stones of the urinary tract, and cancer. See, too much protein is bad. Honestly, I think meat is the big one. Fish, dairy. To be honest, if you're consuming too much protein, if you want to be consuming too much of any type of protein, to me it should be plants, because plants you have chickpeas, bread, rice, potatoes, whatever. That's a good protein, and that's what we want to be getting in. So plants are complete proteins. You get enough calories. Yeah, people tend to say, plants aren't complete calories. If you want to make or proteins. If you want to make sure you get all the amino acids, you need meat. You can't go without it. It's just crucial. We all need it, but no, we don't. Generally, they say if you're eating a vegan diet and you're a healthy weight, say you're not underweight, then you say then chances are you get enough protein, because there's protein in fucking every plant you can eat. Unless you're eating bicycles, yeah, maybe then you're not getting enough protein. I don't know if there's any protein in the curtains there. Maybe there is. Who knows? Okay. So countries with lower protein diets have less osteoporosis and hip fractures. Yes, that's why the Kenyans kids are able to. They eat a lot less than us. They eat more plant based, though they're not fully vegan from what I've seen. But fully plant-based. But they're able to run all these miles to and from school, and people say, oh, they're weak, they're malnourished. But no, it's just they're not. We're overnourished. They're sufficiently nourished. They can run all those miles from such a young age, and so yeah, they're stronger than us, even though they're eating a lot less than us. And yeah, hip fractures, no one wants that. Okay, when people add 5 ounces of fish to a normal diet, the risk of urinary tract stones increased by 250%. Urinary tract, yeah, that's when you take the piss, taking the piss. You want to be able to take the piss pleasantly, not in pain. Yeah. So athletes only need slightly more protein than ordinary people. Yeah, people tend to say, oh, you need 50% more, you need twice as much as the average person. People yell, all these people going to the gym, I even remember this like a few years back, like 4 or 5 years back, people going to the gym. So this is not brand news mentioned. It's been going on for a long time. People saying, oh yeah, but I do a little bit of exercise in the gym. Like I just sit there most of the time staring at my phone or something. But I do do the odd bench press. I do the odd push up. I do the odd bit of on the machines and whatnot. So surely I need more protein because I'm doing more than everyone else. But no, you only need a little bit more. Besides, those people, I think this person thought he was being really active when he wasn't really being that active. So you need carbs to produce mood regulating hormone serotonin, or you'll be grumpy. Yeah, they're saying that people who don't eat the meat don't eat enough carbs and go on the carb restricting diets, they tend to have be more grumpy, and it's because of that. So it's backed by science. So do you want to be grumpy? No, life is too short to be grumpy. Just be happy. Eat carbs. Yeah, that's the way to go. So constipation from lack of fiber. Yes, and even if you are getting enough fiber from your plant foods and if you're eating meat, you have to remember still that can still cause damage because meat takes ages to digest. Like the reason is those omnivores and carnivores, unlike us, we're herbivores, have a very small large intestine, 3 times their body weight. They're able to digest it quickly to digest it quickly, but we don't. It takes ages for us to digest. It stays in there for I don't know how long. I've heard of I think days or something. I don't know. So multiple body weight in pounds by 0.35. Yeah, that's to get your the right amount of protein. But even that's probably too much because they say, oh, you should be getting like 45 to 65 or no more than 60% of your daily calories from carbs. But sure, looking at the Kenyan diet, there's like 76% carbs. So yeah, even that might be a little bit too much. But I don't know. I'm not really into that thing. I'm just plant-based, man. Americans eating too much protein since the 1960s. Yeah, so it's been going on a long time. I'm sure I'd say that's an average, people eating too much protein. I'm sure even before that you get people consuming too much protein. And anyway, I'm sure I could only get examples of America. I couldn't get any examples of Ireland or the UK or France, Germany, Luxembourg, whatever. But I'd say a lot of us, we're sort of going the same route as America, so it wouldn't be too much different for us. We probably have the same problems, and maybe not for as long though. So anyway, yeah, it's my video on too much protein. I think I get enough protein. I don't have osteoporosis. I don't get sick very often. Last time I had a cold was in March. Now tomorrow it's October. So I think I'm doing all right for myself. I have I never get injured. Like a lot of people in my club get way more injuries than me, and they're eating meat. I'm probably one of the only vegans up there. I don't know. Probably ask Steve who's vegan or who's not. But hey, what do you think? Comment section below. Do you think people this whole protein myth, this whole protein frenzy is a bit ridiculous like me? Because personally I think it is. And alright, so this is my video, and that's it.